gear is fired up for this year. It's been a couple years I haven't used it. And it's a long story, why not? But as you can see by the tabs, that was in 2021. So it hasn't been driven for a whole year. But this new one, this has got a new Sutco 35-inch, or whatever it is, the big one. It's got the Pena big valve, Kevlar belt. It's all stroked out. I got all my everything hooked up for if you're gonna be building a bike like this, two things you really want to have is a voltmeter right here and a cylinder head temperature. Okay? All this does is hook onto a little line that comes all the way down to here, goes right to there, and then goes underneath the spark plug. That's all it is. In case you blow a water line, or in case for some reason you have a problem with the water, instead of that motor going up over 400 degrees and seizing, you're going to know right off after, if it goes up over, say, if it goes up over 300 degrees. So you want to know what these will do as far as temperature wise. A regular air-cooled motor runs at heat at about 280 degrees. That is the bike and a car motor, 280. Water cooled runs about 180 degrees. 180 degrees less. And then as you jump on the bike and give it more gas, that heats up the cylinder, and that can go up anywhere from 210 to 240, 250, and then as you drop off the throttle like that, it'll go back down. If you got a water-cooled rig and it's running right, that's about 150 degrees Fahrenheit in the cylinder head. Okay, that's where you want it. You do not want to go anywhere past 350 and 400. That's getting into season territory. And of course, this bike is really old now. I bought it new in '93. So you can imagine it is 30 years old. And a lot of the parts on it are that old, especially the plastics. I should have bought, turn that off for a second. Hit the water pump. Hit this. I should have bought spare plastics when I had the chance. Because the way that these companies work is, it's all planned obsolescence. They will stop making parts for a bike probably about 20 years after. That way, you can't repair the old one, so you've got to buy a new one. And that's just the way it is. Or what they'll do is they go, okay, we will make one rear wheel, but we won't make the front wheel. So you've got to, before there was eBay and the internet and everything else, you had to search high and low all over the world to find what you needed if you had a special. And once you found it, the guy knows he has you by the balls, and he's going to charge you a fortune for parts. So I got my Pirellis on. The big YF pipe is on. I just love that thing. I want to get another one. That it comes with blue right here. And if you want to know what this pipe costs, you don't want to know, because it's not cheap and it's worth every penny. And it comes in the green and the blue, and this is for a big stroker. It is the best pipe, the best performance, the best everything I've ever had. Well, it better be, because it wasn't cheap. But I want to thank Steve Van Treese at VT Cycles in Hawaii for getting that for me. That was just he turned me onto it on his Fast Two Wheels eBay site and said, Randy, you've got to see this pipe. You just have to see it. And the minute I saw it, I said, here's credit card number. You got 2 of them? So I'm going to go down tomorrow and get the bike licensed for this year. You can't believe this. This bike right here, they used to cost you 25 bucks. It's $83. Okay, and check this out. They charge you a road tax. They charge you an overweight fee for a moped. Come on, 20 bucks. And then what they do is they have on their little website, do you want a $20 fee, snow park permit so you can walk in your own mountains? No, I walked in them for 40 years. I didn't pay a tax, and I'm not going to pay one now. And then it's like, do you want to give to what do they call it, donors or owners or whatever they are? No. Do you want to give $5 to this? No. And the way they do this is they charge you all this stuff in the fee. You have to take it out of the fee afterwards. And it's just like, well, there's a $2 air bubble tax around the bike, and there's a 45-cent computer plug-in, plug-off tax at the shop. They just keep adding this stuff. It used to be 30 bucks flat rate, and there's no problem. Now they just kept adding and adding things to it, it's just ridiculous. You know, a $20 fee because this bike is overweight. Their deal was, let's take these huge giant trucks that tear the hell out of the roads, okay, and they're very heavy, and we'll charge more money because of the roads. That's fine. But you can't use that same excuse for a little moped. You can't. All right, anyway, spring is here. It's 1st of May, and I'm going to ride like hell this year. Dios be demon.